Hey guys, what's up? This punk guy here. Thanks for joining back on my review channel. I'm pretty happy to say that these reviews are going to be rolling out pretty steadily now because lots of good music is starting to roll out, so I'm very excited about that. But before we get into this review, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Add me on Instagram at this punk guy. I'll put a link down there below. So like I said, I'm very excited about talking about good new music, but we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the Offspring's 10th full-length album. Offspring's 10th full-length album, Let the Bad Times Roll. Here's the front. Here's the back. This was released on Concord Records, and this is their 10th full-length album, and it's been 10 years since their last album came out, so it's been a while. Before we even get into the review, I just gotta talk about this artwork here. This artwork is fucking amazing. It's great. I love the detail in it. I love the Day of the Dead stuff. It's just really super cool. It's good. It's too good for this album. To be honest, I don't really even know where to start with this album review because I know a lot of die-hard Offspring fans that grew up with them are expecting them to have that 90s skate sound, and they've obviously have moved on from that. I wouldn't even consider them really even a punk band anymore. So this album definitely has a very 2005-esque sound to it, as it's a pop rock album, which everyone knows pop rock has pretty much been dead even in pop music. So Dexter's voice really kind of doesn't sound the same anymore. He's much older. You can tell he's having a hard time reaching those higher notes. It just doesn't really sound as good. The album's very compressed, and there's like some auto-tuning issues and stuff like that. I don't know. It just sounds really weird. He doesn't sound like himself. And that leaves the album sounding kind of flat and very unmotivated. Listen to the track Behind the Walls and listen to the background vocals. It just sounds like there's no effort, like they're not even trying anymore. Is it all bad? Is it not worth listening to? There are definitely a couple of good Offspring old style songs on here for some old hardcore fans that are really invested in this band that will probably like it. Army of One and Hassan Chop are definitely the best ones on here. They have the most energy, the most vigor in them. But at the same time, it's definitely not enough to save this album. First track I definitely want to talk about is Let the Bad Times Roll, which is obviously the title track of this album. Everyone kind of had the very same unanimous reaction when they first heard this song. Let me explain. So the track has an intro, a good build-up, and then it dies out and you're kind of expecting it to just kind of punch in with these blaring guitars and a fast drum track. It really feels like this is where they're headed, you know, kind of ready. And I think everyone kind of had the same unanimous reaction. Everyone's just like, what the fuck? Because instead of going hard and fast, it goes straight into this weird groove riff. It was an easy layup, knockout. I don't know, I don't play sports. But it's easy to knock it out of the park. It really leaves the fans with, one, confusion, and two, feeling a disappointment with that missed opportunity to have a really good blazing punk song. I feel the lyrics are kind of more annoying that they get stuck in your head as opposed to enjoying it. So the next track I want to talk about is We Never Have Sex Anymore, which is Offspring's attempt to cosplay as the Cherry Poppin' Daddies. It has a very swing-esque element to the song with trumpets and pianos. If this one didn't have anything to do with sex, then I think it would be a made-for-Disney TV movie intro. And after 10 years, they put an instrumental on here, which seems kind of a waste. There is a stripped-down version of Gone Away on here, which I've heard a lot of people trash. But to me, I actually liked it. I mean, it's not as good as the original, that's for sure. The original has so much more energy in it, but I don't consider this track to be a bad track. So in conclusion, if you're a pretty diehard Offspring fan that want to hear that old Offspring sound, you're probably not going to like this album, because that's totally not what they're going for. The lyrics are shallow, not much vigor to it, vague political stances. So, the Offspring's Let the Bad Time Roll gets 1 out of 5 stars for me. To be fair, after a couple times of listening to it, you won't hate it as much as you think you do. Like I said, I've never been the hugest Offspring fan. I've never been like a diehard Offspring fan. I stopped listening to anything really new they put out after Conspiracy of One. And it's not like we don't want the band to move into a different direction or evolve their sound. Hey, they're moving and evolving with this album, I'm just not a fan of. I just don't know what else to say. So that was my really harsh review of Let the Bad Times Roll. I don't think I've really given a really, really bad review like this before. But, you know, I'm just speaking from my honest truth of what I feel. If some of you guys like it, let me know what you guys thought. Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? I kind of feel like it's safe to say that most people didn't really care for this album. I'm pretty sure there are some diehard people that love this album. So kudos to you. It's just not for me, and I probably wouldn't recommend old school Offspring fan this record. I hope you guys still give this video a thumbs up. I would totally appreciate it. Like I said, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought. And like always, guys, I'll see you guys at a show! Wow, I felt kind of guilty for giving this band such a bad review. They have so many good albums out. It's just sad to see the direction they've gone in. It's just not for me. That's all I can say. But this is a punk album review channel, so we got a lot of other great punk albums coming up soon. So just click a video and hit one of the other previous videos. Until next time, guys, I'll see you.